Welcome, Cancer, to 12th House Tarot. My name is Mouse. I'm your host. Welcome, first-timers, and welcome, returners. Happy to have you. Here we do a past, present, and future spread for the week of May 6th to the 12th, 2024. You ready? Let's see what we got going on, Cancer. I hope you're doing well. And let's cut the deck. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's see what we got in our past position, Cancer. Oh, something's been keeping you up at night. We got the Nine of Swords. What have you been overthinking on, friends? Wah. Too many things, too many burdens, too many thoughts. The present moment, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So, do you see how the universe is going to provide for you? You need not worry. You need not worry. Turn it over to the universe. The universe has got you. Wheel of Fortune sitting right here. All right, Cancer. What's in the next one? The Hermit. You know, all of this looks overwhelming. I'm just going to say that. Like, if you've been up worried and sick and tired at night, just like what's going to happen, and then you have the wheel in your pick of where you're going to be in the world, like to go from this worry to this, manic depressive kind of moment here, I definitely would be in the hermit mode after that. That's what I'm going to say. Time for self-reflection, time for just like recalibrating and seeing where I'm going and what I'm doing. Wow. All right, let's put 3 clarifiers for the Nine of Swords. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is about keeping your cards close to your vest. Some say it's about greed. What's yours is yours, my friend. That's what I'm going to say. You don't have to share. And and sharing without discernment is an issue. So don't do that either. So we have the Four of Pentacles. I think it's just like keeping within. Oh my gosh. Then we have the Ten of Swords. So something is definitely dead, done, and over with. It need not keep you up at night any longer, my friend. It's gone. It's done. And we have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords can be a defeat. You could be the victor in this, or you could have been defeated. But based on all of these cards together, you're the victor. Because otherwise, I don't think the Wheel of Fortune would have been here. Okay? Whatever this was, in playing these cards close to your vest, benefited you. So you were worried about it. There was something that occurred, and you came out victorious. So now we have the Wheel of Fortune for you, Cancer. So good for you. Whatever that was, it doesn't look like it was an easy decision. So I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're in the Wheel of Fortune as well. Let's see what the clarifiers are for the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Well, we have the Three of... I know, right? Like, how do you really feel about it, Mouse? Okay. We have the Three of Swords. There's loss here with the Three of Swords. And that... Hello, the Ten of Swords, bam, there's a loss. And that's okay. Because what's going to happen is that you're going to change, evolve, and grow. And as you do, there will be losses. Not everyone can come with you on this journey. Because A, it's your journey. B, they have their own. So we're going to have to release things as we move forward in our own life path. It's inevitable. So let's see what other things cards are clarifying this Wheel of Fortune for you, Cancer. Justice. Okay. So we have the truth being shown. I'm going to say clear-mindedness with this, because if this is you, then you're going to see what's black and white. You're going to be able to discern what stays and what goes. Where's your path taking you? Follow that. And then we have the Lovers. So this doesn't necessarily need to be a person that you're romantically involved with, this is you and your higher self first and foremost. It's you and you. That's where love has to start. You can't be of love of other people unless you're loving yourself. Otherwise, it's just codependency. If you are not your full self with yourself and with others, then you're bringing a shell of who you are. Okay? So make sure that you are honoring you and that you put yourself first in this. Because again, in relationship, if you're not being able to bring your full self forward, if you have to edit your life for other people and play small, they are not for you. They are not for you. You need people that are going to lift you up and celebrate you and be on your side. And you're going to want to lift and celebrate them up too, because it's going to be mutual understanding. There's going to be an agreement here. There's harmony with this. That's a hard H. There's harmony here, Cancer. And for some reason, we're going into the Hermit. So which makes me feel like this is more about you and not you and somebody else. Because something is over with. And a lot of times that brings us into this Hermit phase. So let's see what we have here. We have Judgment, which is a rebirth. It's a new beginning, which makes sense to me. Like if we had this thing done over with and we had to go through the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune and come out anew, here we are rebirthed after the Hermit, and we have a new agreement with the Four of Wands. The new agreement with yourself to do better, be better, expect better, receive better, be good to you better. This is a commitment to self first. That's where I see this coming from. Good for you. And then you have the Moon. It's about gradual change and evolution, which takes time, right? Loving ourselves, if this is something you haven't been used to doing and you're doing it now, it's going to take some time and discernment. So make sure that you're always keeping your eye on the prize is what I'm going to say, that you are always... you hit the pause button, and what my mentor would like to say is that you stalk yourself. What am I doing now? Is this action going to take me in the direction I want to go? Am I, playing small? Am I agreeing to things that I don't want to do? That kind of stuff. And it's a good reminder for me too, because sometimes we acquiesce in situations when we ought not to. Like we'll say yes when we mean not really or no. And if it's not a full body yes, we shouldn't be saying yes. And I know at times we say yes and we mean no. So here's the deal. You get to change your mind midstream if you need to. If you're like, whoa, I know I said yes. I didn't realize this was how it was going to be. I don't like it anymore. I don't like this anymore. I'm saying no now. Thank you, please leave. Thank you, I'm leaving. That's fine. You have permission. This is reminding me of when I have several nieces and nephews. I'm going to just tell you a quick personal story. And my youngest niece was playing with some older kids. Well, she was the youngest one on this group of kids. And they were playing Truth or Dare. And if you know anything about kids, kids can get raunchy and stupid and silly about Truth and Dare. And even 20-something-year-olds and adults can get stupid about Truth or Dare. But she was just a little bitty, right? Maybe she was 6 and the others were 10 and 12. So that's a no-go right there. And I told her, I said, if you're ever playing with these kids and they want you to do something or say that it's the rules and you need to do this thing, you can always say no. You don't have to play by those rules if it's something that makes you feel uncomfortable. And this was a light bulb moment epiphany for this baby. And I helped her on her trajectory of life now that she's in college, that if something is going in a direction you don't want it to, you can always walk away. You could say, thank you, I'm not interested, and I'm going now. That's legitimate. You don't need to give an excuse to anyone, Cancer. You don't have to tell them why. You don't have to call them and apologize. You don't have to do anything except advocate for yourself, your safety, and your future. That's it. Okay? All right, off my soapbox. But this is telling me, I care about you here, you guys. So, love yourself. Let's see what's on the bottom. We have the Page of Cups. Oh, how playful is the Page of Cups? I love the Page of Cups. It's good luck, it's fortune, it's opportunity. So follow your heart, follow your path, stay on your path, stay in love with you. Constantly check yourself, check those around you. If they're not congruent with where you want to be, it's time to let them go. All right. Cancer, you're awesome. I went on a little bit longer than usual. I hope it was helpful. Consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next week.